What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the DTLR collaboration with New Balance on this 992 in the Varsity colorway. Before we go on any further, today's video is sponsored by the good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find from Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, whether that's for a pair of thick winter boots or for sneakers, you're going to find there's a suitable insole for everybody. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me they're really comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So yes, I'm going a little bit back in time for this review. This is a collaboration between DTLR and New Balance, and it's the second of two 992s that they collaborated on last year. So this one dropped on September 3rd for a price of $185 US, which is roughly 240 Canadian dollars, and the style code for this shoe is M992DL. And I just want to say, even though this is a collaboration and it's a 992, which is pretty much the recipe for success these days, the prices on this pair on the secondary market have been hovering for just around retail. So it's amazing that I was able to pick these up for just around Canadian retail half a year later. So the nickname of this shoe, Varsity, explains the inspiration behind this colorway. It's very heavily inspired by collegiate apparel, and the overall colors used on this shoe have a very Americana vibe to it. So diving straight into the details, the base layer of the shoe visible on the toe box, this is constructed out of this gray colored mesh. Right above this we have this white colored reflective panel in white, and overlaid on either side of the toe box we have this perforated blue colored nubuck with contrast gray stitching. Surrounding the outer edge of the toe box we have this very soft, very buttery gray colored suede, and this suede runs down the bottom of the length of the shoe. Covering the eyelets we have gray colored suede followed by gray colored nubuck and blue colored suede, and the top two eyelets are constructed out of a gray colored TPU. Underneath this on the mid panel we have more of that buttery gray suede, and stitched on top of this we have the New Balance M logo done entirely in this white colored reflective 3M panel. Moving downwards we have more of that gray colored mesh that we saw earlier on the toe box. Overlaid on top we have this perforated red colored nubuck with contrast gray stitching, and on the lateral side only we have 992 branding stamped on this reflective panel on the back. Surrounding the bottom of the heel we have this buttery dark blue colored suede. We have this oval shaped cutout in the back, which reveals this holographic panel with USA branding in the middle. And at the top of the heel we have another panel of this white colored reflective 3M. Wrapping around the bottom of the heel we have this TPU heel clip, which gives you added structure and support for the back end of the shoe, and in the middle we have New Balance branding in blue. Turning our attention to the laces, so these come with three different lace options. So the standard default lace these come with is a flat style lace done in this vibrant yellow color. I love the look of this, it really gives the shoe that added pop of color, but if you're not feeling these, they also give you a secondary pair of white laces and a gray lace as well with colored lace tips. Underneath this, the bottom half of the tongue is constructed out of gray colored mesh, and we have a dark gray nubuck overlay on the top. We have New Balance embroidered in gold, along with this 992 branding done in this American flag style. As for the insoles, these come with a very well padded foam insole. It's lined in this gray colored fabric on top, and we have New Balance classic branding stamped on the heel in white. So the upper of the 992 sits atop this chunky absorb foam midsole. The midsole is painted entirely in white, and we have Absorb SBS incorporated on the forefoot and the heel. So Absorb SBS is more of a gel-like cushioning technology, which really helps with impact protection and shock absorption. And this is visible on the lateral side of the forefoot, along with the lateral side of the heel. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic 992 outsole. So this outsole is constructed out of blue and red colored rubber, and we have 992 branding and New Balance branding right in the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these DTLR 992s. And for those wondering about sizing, to me I felt like these fit like all my other 992s, so I personally prefer to go a half size down. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and for the 992 I wear these in a 9.5. Just to give you guys a point of comparison, I also wear a 9.5 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 998, the 993, most of my 550s, and the 990 V3, V4, and V5. And in comparison, I go true to size or a size 10 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 997, the 990 V2 because of its more narrow toe box, most of my 991s, the 1500, 1530, and most of my 2002 Rs as well. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so this feels like any of your other 992, and with that said, it's a pretty comfortable shoe all in all. The 992 gives you a good balance of support, softness, and stability with this very well padded, chunky absorb foam midsole, so you feel a little bit higher and elevated off the ground. It's a little bit more on the heavier end, but it's a shoe I can wear for many hours in a day without feeling any pain or discomfort in the arches of my feet. So if you're expecting something that's very soft and very mushy, then you might not love the feeling of 992s, but I feel like it's a very well-balanced sneaker. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so first off, material quality, I thought it was great. I was very impressed with the suede specifically. This grade suede had a very soft, very buttery feel, and you could tell that it's a very nice cut of suede. And similarly, the nubucks weren't bad at all, and the overall build and the craftsmanship, I thought it was pretty flawless. So I thought this was a great outstanding job between DTLR and New Balance. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. Considering this is a collaboration, it's a New Balance 992, I'm very surprised that the prices on the secondary market aren't going for that high. With that said, that's good for people that are genuine fans of New Balance and genuine fans of the 992. I was able to pick these up half a year later for pretty much retail, and I'm not mad about that at all. And in terms of the overall look of this shoe, while it's not necessarily my favorite colorway of the 992, I think it's pretty dope all in all. It teeters the line between being very wearable because it's mostly a gray sneaker, but the accents of the blue, the red, and especially the yellow really adds another level of pop to the shoe. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Varsity DTLR 992. What are your overall thoughts on this colorway? And is this a pair that you guys picked up last year? Did you pass, take an L? Whatever it was, let me know in the comment section down below. Very curious to hear your thoughts. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on my Instagram account at esco8 for my photos. You can check me out on Twitter as well at sean.go for my hot takes, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.